I'm not involved. So I would like to leave my families in that car.
Now you're detained, and that's an unlawful detainment. So you're more than welcome to leave, and if she says you're detained, that's Fourth Amendment violation.
All right.
What the hell is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong.
Do you understand who you work for? We didn't hire you to threaten and abuse us. We hired you to serve us. Quit walking around threatening and intimidating people.
Welcome to Mr. White, the place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes. In the blazing midday heat of Lake Worth, Texas, a suburban city with over 4,000 police dispatches every year, a tense showdown erupted right outside a Chase Bank. It took just 16 minutes for a rookie female cop to roll in, lights flashing, authority blazing, but she forgot one thing. She wasn't dealing with criminals. She was facing citizens who know their rights, who carry the Constitution like a shield and a camera like a sword. On a public sidewalk where the First Amendment is the front line and silence is protected by the Fifth, activists like BZWATCHDOG and WolfyGladly, the cop baiters stood their ground and turned the tables. When an officer violates the right to remain silent, refuses to call a supervisor, and threatens fines out of ego, will the people back down? Or will they deliver a lesson in civil liberties, ID refusal, and the limits of government power? Watch closely and ask yourself, if you were standing there, what would you do? Be sure to visit BZWATCHDOG and WolfyGladly, the cop baiter, to see the full, uncut confrontation. And if you believe freedom is not something to be begged for, subscribe to Mr. White now and drop a W in the comments to let us know you stand with civil rights.
I was waiting for you to tell him I was deaf. I just motioned to my ears and my mouth that I couldn't hear talk.
Making sure that we weren't a threat to the bank.
So what do you think? He's going back in to call the cops? Or do you think they've already been called?
Probably went in to call. We took all his equipment off. We took his pad on it. He's making sure we weren't a threat to the bank. So I guess we're not a threat to the bank.
Maybe.
Y'all exposing. You can't hear me? I was watching you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just curious what y'all were exposing.
Well, what are we exposing? What
What are you filming?
Oh, we're filming that black vehicle right here that you just got out of and all your kids. Just kidding. No.
I was just curious.
No, we're filming the bank. We're filming the bank for sure.
For what?
Brochures.
Brochure? Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Commercial stuff.
Okay. Curious. Can we watch it? Is there
one of those First Amendment honest people or something?
No, not at all. I had saw his sweatshirt.
Oh, do you know who that is?
No. No, but I would like to know.
Oh. Well, that's from the channel on YouTube called Delete Logs.
What's it about?
It's about police accountability. That's what that's about.
Police
but
accountability?
we're commercial filmers right now.
Okay.
We're just filming for the. We were paid to film them and put what we're doing on,
Oh,
sure.
cool. So y'all are more or less exposing the bank?
No, we're not exposing anything. We're taking pictures for a brochure. Do you know what a brochure is?
Yeah.
Advertising. Yeah. We're filming. Somebody paid us to come over here to get shots of the bank so they can put them on the advertising thing.
Okay.
They got 2 units coming. I'm not really deaf, bro. This is a First Amendment audit.
Okay.
You know what those are, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
where you just exercise your right to record in public on a sidewalk.
Okay.
And
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
that's all
I'm
this is,
for
brother.
it,
Yeah, that's all this is.
Okay.
I was just trying to see where you were going to go with it before I said anything.
No,
but since the cops
not
are
at
here,
all. I'm definitely not against. I've watched a lot of this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm for it. So I was just curious.
Yeah.
I'm actually from Louisiana. I'm a real estate agent, and so I've got a lot of when it comes to small businesses and things like that.
yeah, we have channels.
Can we? Are you guys live right now?
No, but we're gonna right now. I have to tend to business right now because they're here for us.
Yeah, you got it. Well, where
That's
can
what
we
they're
watch
here
it? 'Cause I'm sure y'all are gonna post it, right?
What's going on?
Carolina.
I don't know. You probably should talk to the complainant. Nettles.
You got it.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you guys all related?
Not at all. I was just seeing what was going on.
You're just a bystander?
More or less.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Are you from one of the businesses here?
Not at all. I'm actually not even from here.
He has nothing to do with us. He just approached us just now.
You two are together.
No, I'm me and she's her.
All right, I'm confused. What's going on here with cameras and everything? Don't know me yet, okay?
I'm not even. involved. I just walked up right before you drove up. I'm not involved. So I would like to leave your family to that car.
Nettles, you need to de-escalate. You need to de-escalate, get a supervisor. Good Lord.
Yeah. Okay.
What have you learned in the academy? Obviously nothing.
What am I being held here for? Am I being detained?
I'm just here to double check.
Okay.
If you're not free to go, you're detained, and that's an unlawful detainment. So you're more than welcome to leave, and if she says you're detained, that's Fourth Amendment violation. So are we detained? Because I want to know if I'm being unlawfully detained at this point. Okay. Then turn your lights off. I don't know. What's going on, man? Thank you for joining in on the activism today. Oh, we'll be over there in a second. Why do we need to go over there? We got this dumbass right here.
I thought she was going to follow us.
She's a dumbass.
Is she not going to follow that?
No.
Oh.
She's gonna sit here and try to pull this shit.
I wonder what's going on there.
Did you just how I just saved that guy?
Yeah.
And she said we're not detained, so we're free to move about because we're not detained.
So is there a purpose for this recording?
Do you not know about a First Amendment right on a sidewalk to record in public? I'm asking you a question.
I just said,
I'm asking you a
so you're
question.
just here for personal reasons, videotaping what's going on. Why do you care? Go back in your car, you're dismissed. Ma'am,
This
like I
is-
said, I was here on call.
You're dismissed.
This is a First Amendment protected right.
Dismiss me.
I'm on a
asking questions.
we're on a public sidewalk. What are you doing?
Go away.
Get a supervisor.
Go away.
Just get a
So
supervisor.
you're just recording.
Just get a supervisor.
Alright.
Here, I'm going to invoke our Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Have a nice day, Nettles.
Get out of here. Go to you're dismissed. You got other work to do.
Okay.
Come on. Goodbye.
No, I will be reporting you to IA because your conduct is horrible.
Get out of here. You're dismissed.
You're violating rights already. Just have a nice day. Go talk to the complaint. Go talk to the complaint. Go talk to the complaint.
Calm down.
Go talk to the complaint.
You're dismissed. You sure
Go talk to the. Yeah, you should have.
Respecting you.
We-
I'm here on a call.
Go to the complaint. Go talk to. And you're blocking traffic. Get your car out of the way. Go park in a parking spot. God. Goddamn pigtails and female cops are horrible. Get a supervisor. Get a stupid advisor because you're stupid. I think that's the supervisor.
Yeah, that's the one that he just went piped the tires on that way. Now he's back.
Yeah, they blow sirens for everything.
I'm just asking questions. She said.
Yeah, what did I just tell her? I'm invoking a Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, which means what? No questions without a lawyer present. God, she's retarded.
I had to tell her to be dismissed.
Go talk to the complainant. If I'm not detained, go talk to the complainant. Hey, you're gonna have fun with this video, aren't you? Oh, you know she's pissed right now. Didn't I have to tell her to de-escalate? What's that? I don't think she's used to people challenging her authority. You're gonna come up, put your lights on like I'm detained, block the whole sidewalk here. Why couldn't you just park in the parking lot and go talk to the complaint, noticing that we're not doing anything wrong? Exposing dirty cops one at a time. Oh, brother, take it easy, man. Are you a supervisor?
No, do you like to see me when she's on an accident right now?
Yeah, she was kind of very hostile, aggressive, and rude. Weren't you on that shootout that happened?
Unfortunately.
Because I liked how you handled that whole situation. Actually, I watched and I saw the K9. Beautiful. Doesn't understand what First Amendment and Fifth Amendment rights are. No, and Fifth Amendment rights. I told her I invoked my fifth. She kept asking me questions. I'm just asking questions. No, Fifth Amendment means stop asking.
They can stay on the public sidewalk as long as they want. I don't know who called.
I told her to go talk to complaint, and she wanted to escalate.
Okay. I'll tell you.
I'm going to pull the body camera anyways. Keep it on, Nettles. I'm me, she's her.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know. I just don't want her. If Parlor Donuts isn't asking for her to leave,
No, we haven't. And I'm going to tell you right now because you're
But I'll let you continue.
you're professional the way you are, and I've seen you on body cam, so I know how professional you are.
I appreciate you.
I watch all the videos.
Do you?
So yeah, when I'm sitting here and telling her my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent, and you want to keep asking me questions, you violated my rights, by the way. Yes, you did. You didn't realize that.
You don't have to answer any questions.
That's why I asked for a supervisor.
I can try to get you one as soon as.
However,
I've been here a minute, but
my next question or answer for you is I've never stepped foot on the Chase or Starbucks property. I've been on the edge of their property lines.
People call because they just see it. And they.
It's cold and I'm keeping warm. It's not like I'm purpose.
They think maybe you can't record or something, but you're not on their property.
My rights don't end where their feelings begin.
Yeah, you can record on all you want. You can stand here all
See, I've heard a lot of good things about you.
It doesn't look like you're. We got a call earlier of a guy kind of having a health issue.
Right.
It doesn't look like you're having a health issue or anything. So
I'm a little overweight, but outside of that, I'm in good health.
Well, hey, is it keeping you warm at least?
I am. I'm pretty warm under my fingertips.
Because I had to wear like layers on top of layers on top of layers. But anyway, other than that, I'll go talk to him. At the end of the day, if you're not on their property, we just got to go kind of educate them a little bit. And that's why I was trying to tell her to go talk to the complainant first, but she wanted to escalate out here. We didn't know. I didn't know who it was, but I'll go and we'll go and talk to him real quick. You need to go back to the academy, Nettles. As long as she's, like I said, she's you. Sorry, I'm getting it mixed up. I won't even talk to her because she's not anywhere near over here. I mean. Nope. Unless they call us and say, hey, we want a criminal trespass, and you're on their property or whatever, or you walked over there, but. Yep. I can teach you some things about the law. Do you want to talk to me after I talk to her? I'm filming it, but if you want to come out and talk, yeah, it's up to you. Nope. I'm just gonna leave. You're very professional, and I'm okay with talking to you. And then did you still want the sergeant? She's tied up on an accident, but if she's tied up, I'll go ahead and go through IA and file a complaint. Okay. No problem. I was gonna say I can send. I know if you want. I know where the area is, but I'll talk to you after you're done. Right. I just want to know what they said, and I'll get the call number from you. All right. She's very polite. She's very professional. Nettles, on the other hand, horrible cop. Worst freaking cop. What you can do, go solicit a trespass? I'll put that on your IA complaint too. That's right, Nettles. Go solicit a trespass. It's going to be on your jacket. Man, these cops never learn. So she's going to go solicit a trespass, huh? Well, I have a lot of rookie cops that solicit trespasses and stuff. Okay. I'm telling her not to do that. I mean, y'all aren't doing anything wrong, so I'm not about to go do that. That is the call sheet number. That's my business card. Like I said, I've seen you. Do you have your dog with you today? Oh, of course, every day. Yeah, I saw your dog out there during that video. I thought you were very, very professional. I've seen you on other videos as well, so. That's scary. I don't even know. No, yeah, you're being recorded, but you know what? That's what we try to. I'm not doing anything wrong, so I'm not afraid of being recorded. Here's my thing. The security guard came out. I just didn't say anything. The security guard came out from there? Yeah. Yeah, so we got a call, but they weren't the ones who called. The ones she talked to in there, they said they didn't call, so I don't know who if it was like a passerby or what. And it's possible, and I'll listen to the 911 call when I pull the records request. It's not a problem. That's why I asked for the CAD number. Obviously you know what this is. Mm-hmm. You know, this is a First Amendment audit. Mm-hmm. You know, it's just to see how officers do. And I was hoping you would show up because I covered you on the body camera, and I knew I would have professionalism and cordialness. Well, I appreciate However, this one is blocking a whole freaking street, not even parked the way you are. Coming up here with the lights, we had a passerby who was asking us questions. Do you think that's the one who called? Maybe, but she sits here and approaches him, and he's like, "I'm not part of this. I was just asking." And she tried to detain him, and I said, "Sir, if she's not detaining you right now unlawfully, you're free to leave." He goes, "Fine, I'm out of here," and he walked off. He was just walking, or yeah. All right. Probably went to TCC for her academy. Well, you're probably the best that's ever come out of TCC, because all the officers I encounter that come from TCC, garbage. And we don't send them there anymore, but but like I said, I've seen your video. When you showed up, I was like, dude, I'm glad I got somebody that knows what the hell she's doing out here, because with the exception of you, I don't like female cops. They always escalate. Gotcha. And it usually, then they have to call for a male, and then yeah, why do you think I have mine on? Hold on. I'm surprised you don't have a beanie or something on. I did, but my hair won't fit. Got to get the man's XXL just to fit that under the hair. I need to get one of the beanies with the hole at the top. But see, it's not about hating cops. I'm trying to bridge the gap. But bad ones,
I filed another internal affairs complaint in Fort Worth yesterday.
Gotcha.
I filed one out in Albuquerque 2 days ago.
Gotcha.
So,
I've never met you.
I go by BZ.
BZ.
I thought you did a really good job. I don't compliment cops that much, but
Thank you.
I can honestly say, and how do you say your last name, by the way?
Segura.
Segura. Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
See?
Well, get out of here.
Take care. Be safe. Oh, she's very professional, cordial. You're dismissed, Nettles! You're dismissed!
In Lake Worth, Texas, a city with over 4,000 police calls each year, a fiery confrontation erupted just 16 minutes into a peaceful recording session outside a Chase Bank. A young, inexperienced female officer attempted to unlawfully assert her authority over 2 citizens legally filming on a public sidewalk. But they didn't back down. They knew the law, understood their rights, and used their camera as a shield. If you're ever approached, don't panic. Ask for a supervisor, remain silent, and always record. That's how you enforce your civil liberties. Now, let's move on to the second video.
What's up?
Sergeant Briggs.
Hey, how you doing?
And you are? I'm recording you too. So
Okay,
we're fine.
that's fine. I don't care to tell you who I am. All right. Threatening me right now, sir?
I'm telling you to stay out of the street. It's a public street.
I'm on a public walkway. Why don't you stop harassing me and get the hell out of here, Briggs?
Sir, it's a street.
What's your badge number?
3, 4.
Take a hike.
3, 4. You're in the streets. Sir.
Take a hike.
I'm on a city-owned piece of property right now.
Quit trying to threaten me and boss me around.
I'm just telling you.
You think I'm going to put up with your... Do I look like the kind of guy that's going to put up with your bull crap?
Sir, I don't...
Do I
want you to
look
get
like
hit
the
by
kind
a
of guy
car.
who's going to put up with your bull crap? You're not worried one bit about my safety. Take a hike. I've made it... Listen, I've made it this far in my life without getting hit by any cars. I'll be fine without you.
Okay.
Go ahead and take a hike.
It's a public piece of property right here. This is right away. I'm going to stand in the right of way.
That's fine. You can follow me, stand wherever you want in the public area, but quit bossing me around and definitely quit threatening me.
I didn't threaten you.
You threatened to write me a ticket. Yes. In other words, you threatened to take money from me because you're upset that I wouldn't talk to you earlier.
No, I want you to stand.
All right, well, I'm at the end of the... No, that has nothing to do with it. Like I said, I made it this far in my life without getting hit by any cars. Okay. I'll be fine without you. Thanks for your help. Weren't you told to leave? Where's your supervisor at? I've had enough of your harassment. Where's your supervisor? Go get him. Call him out. Call him out. Call him out.
You can go around.
I told you to get your supervisor. You do as you're told. Get your supervisor.
You can go in the front lobby and request to speak to Deputy Chief Frank Padgett.
You don't obey very well, do you? Bad public servant. Go get your supervisor.
No, sir, I'm not.
When you're told to get your supervisor, it's your policy to do so. Trust me, I've seen your policies.
I will report it to him when I go inside.
I asked you to get your supervisor out here. Either that or you take a hike and stop harassing me. You want to follow me? That's fine, but stop threatening me. I've told you already before.
And I've told you repeatedly, please stay out of the streets.
No, shut the hell up. I can walk along the side of the street all I want.
There's certain rules about that.
No, there's not. Shut up.
It's called pedestrian and roadway when sidewalk not.
And you're just upset because I wouldn't talk to you a few minutes ago and you're threatening to write me a ticket for walking along the street.
I really don't care, sir.
Yeah, then take a hike, then get the hell out of here.
I don't have to.
If you don't care, then leave. Okay, don't threaten me again. Briggs, where is your supervisor at?
Deputy Chief Frank Paget. Go around the front of the building, go in the front lobby, and ask to speak to Deputy Chief Paget.
I think he's calling your supervisor for you.
Okay.
No? Hey, will you call his supervisor for me? He's refusing to get him.
I've told you how to contact him.
He doesn't have to? What the hell is wrong with you, son?
I'm not your son.
What the hell is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with
Do you understand who you work for? We didn't hire you to threaten and abuse us. We hired you to serve us.
I haven't threatened
Quit
you.
walking around threatening and intimidating people.
I haven't threatened you.
Thank you for watching until the end of the video. The intense encounter in Lake Worth, Texas, a small city that sees over 4,000 police calls each year, was far from random. It was a real-life test of legal knowledge, awareness, and citizen courage. A young, inexperienced female officer attempted to assert authority simply because someone chose to remain silent and hold a camera. But the citizens didn't back down. They stood firmly on a public sidewalk, fully aware of the law and their rights. Recording in public is a right, not a privilege. You could face a similar situation anytime, anywhere. So remember this, if you're not breaking the law, you are not obligated to show ID without reasonable suspicion. Stay calm, do not argue emotionally. Ask clearly, am I being detained? If not, you are free to leave. If you feel threatened, request a supervisor, and always record everything. Knowledge is your first layer of armor. What do you think about Officer Nettles' actions? How would you respond in that situation? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the Mr. White channel for more real-world encounters, legal breakdowns, and powerful ID refusal moments. This isn't just content, it's how you prepare for life out there.